What's up guys, I'm Roger, aka Rodman, and welcome back to another video, man. In this video, we are going to be ranking every single enemy in Earthbound on level of difficulty. Hey man, some of these enemies are really hard. Now, this tier list does have the bosses on here too. I'm not going to rank those because I already did it in a separate video that did very well on the channel. Shout out to y'all. But let's get right into it. I mean, I'm a so there's a lot of enemies. I'm gonna just speed through it. Like the duck. Actually, the duck can go C tier. Black Antoids can go C tier. The bats can go D tier. Okay, let's actually just try to go in order. The Happy Man can go C tier. Actually, these guys are pretty easy and they give you a lot of experience. The Mook can go B tier. The Armored Frog. Honestly, the Armored Frog can go B tier. Just because you can't use PSI on them, it is really annoying. The Red Antoid can go C tier. The Antoids are fodder, honestly. I saw this cup of coffee down here, bro. I have to put this cup of coffee A tier. Bro, that junk is so annoying. And honestly, I'm gonna put the Skater S tier. Where the thing at? Where the other dude at? Anyways, the yak in the desert. Oh, the buffalo in the desert. This guy can go A tier because obviously he hits like a truck. I'm gonna put every incarnation of the rambling mushrooms A tier because actually I'll put it in S tier. Bro, it's so hard getting confused. It's so annoying getting confused. The party man, he's fodder. The mobile sprout, he's pretty annoying in the Peaceful Rest Valley. Honestly, once we get to them, the Peaceful Rest Valley monsters will probably be pretty high up there. Let's see. Now these monsters that you fight inside, like the what's it called? They're pretty strong. This caveman is pretty hard to beat because you're just fighting it with Jeff alone. Let's see. Mr. Carpenter, not gonna do him. Not gonna do him. Hey, hey, don't mess with those things. When you're doing your second sanctuary, they can one shot your whole team. But by the time you get to this guy, he's fodder. This guy, he can go B tier in Moonside. He can be a threat. And honestly, any of these monsters that can blow up after you kill them, I'm gonna put them in A tier. I'm gonna put this guy in S tier though, cause he does so much damage, and there isn't any way to deactivate it. But the cops can go S tier. Really, it comes down to like when you fight these monsters, because obviously, like yeah, like some of these later monsters can be hard. They're not really hard because you're broken. Um, but these guys, I'll put this guy here and I'll put this guy here because this guy will poison you, and if you don't have any, bruh, you could be in bad shape. But technically, this is a normal monster. I'll put him in S tier. This guy can go S tier. The dinosaurs can go S tier. Um, the Bats can go D tier. Starman. I'll say I'll just do it like this. I'll do it like this. Boom. You fight him the first time, this guy's very strong. But when you fight this guy, he's not very strong at all. These guys are threats, even if when you get strong, because they blow up. These guys are super annoying because they can possess your party. Zombie dogs are ridiculously strong in 3. They are ridiculously strong, bro. Bomb Man, where is he? Where is he? Yeah, Bomb Man. He freaking blowing up and doing like 700 damage to Ness solo. Like, bruh. Stop it. These guys are pure fodder. The Crested Bukas. Oh, the Loki was a threat. Low-key. This is low-key, though. Put the second Crested Buka in the second one. Titanic Ant. He was a boss, but this guy wasn't a boss. I put this guy in C tier. He's pretty weak. The things you need to watch out in that dungeon in the desert are the snakes, bro. These guys that you fight in oh no, it's these guys. Whoops. Who the hell is this guy? He probably fodder. Oh, here they go. Now, hula hoop guy isn't as hard though. Pogo stick guy, bruh, stop it. Like, listen, those bosses early on in the game, like they will, or those enemies early on in the game, they will shred you, bro. They will shred you. The Kraken, like any incarnation of the Kraken is going to be really strong. This guy can go C tier, but this guy I will put A tier. He's a really big threat inside the cage or inside the cavern, because if you get really deep and you don't have any like heals or anything, you could die. And I'll do the same thing I did for because the Octo Robots, they weren't that hard. The annoying thing they used to steal stuff from you. That was really annoying, but that's pretty much it. The first woolly thing and the second woolly thing, they're both fodder. This guy you fight in the Caves of the Past, he's not very strong. These things, low key, I'll put S tier, bruh. Because at the beginning of the game, they peck at your eyes and do like 12 damage. Or like 15 damage. And they're stealing stuff from you? Heck no. This thing, when you're fighting Jeff by yourself, bro, definitely A tier. I've definitely dodged this. No, I'm putting him S tier, bruh. No, that guy was really strong. He was really strong. The Fobbies can go D tier. Obviously, you know, the monsters that you fight where you don't, they're just there to give you experience. They're very easy to beat. This thing in the Peaceful Rest Valley the first time, I'm putting A tier because, dude, they're super strong and they're really fast too. I forget. I never actually fought this guy. Like in Summers? I really fought that guy, but I assume he's probably just B tier. Trick or Trick Kid. You can go C tier. Handsome Tom, C tier. I forget what the second one was called though. Oh my gosh, Ramboob or whatever it's called. Dude, these things are annoying, bruh. Because they keep planning stuff. This guy, I'm gonna put him S tier since he's technically indestructible. He's technically indestructible until you call in the Runaway 5. Oh, dude, Evil Eye, bruh. One shot your entire team, bruh. Literally. These are the bars that you fought before. I put him in B tier. But Master Belt is kind of hard. Kind of tough because you're fighting with only 3 party members. The mouse could be a threat at the beginning, but not so much when the mouse can. I need to reverse this. The mouse can be a threat at the beginning, but once you get later on in the game, they can bite you with poison fangs, which could do damage, but you know, you'll be alright at that point. This thing, bro. I've died to this thing so many times in Peaceful Rest Valley because he makes you sick. And at that point, you don't have anything that cures sickness unless you're walking around with a bunch of cold remedies, bro. You're gonna die, bro. Screw this monster. But obviously, once you get, more psychic abilities, these guys become pure fodder. What's the difference between this and this? I can't really see. But the first Scorpion isn't bad. The second Scorpion can be pretty tough. I assume this is the one from the cave. And this is the boss, right? This is Molecule Man is pretty trash because they're almost like the slugs where they'll do like PK Rock and Omega, but it'll fail like all the time. But yeah. Zombies aren't really that strong. Taxis can actually be strong because they can vent out fumes that like make you get asthma or something. Or is that Mother 1? They can be some threats. The wolves in the desert, they're not very strong. These guys though can be a threat. The lady, she ain't no threat. The clock on the wall is decently strong. And any monster you gotta fight with Jeff and Ness by themselves, I say that they're pretty strong. So that goes for the sign as well. Oh wait, I'll do this. And even then, farm zombies are not strong either. Like they're fodder too. Oh, these things you fight, yeah. Those things that you fight in the Monotony building. Hey, bro. These Elder Mooks, bro. These Elder Mooks can put in work. Like, not for real. Like, these Elder Mooks, they're pretty dang strong.
We gotta get you geared up, super fan.
Game on. Let's compare here to there. Compare credit cards to find one that earns you cash back on jerseys that fuel the
First of all, you're
fandom.
not ever going to fight them that much.
Find a financial
fodder.
advisor so you can
These
spend
guys
less time
can
watching
be
your
a threat,
investments
though.
and more time
I believe they
investing
can
in your
poison
team.
you. These guys, they can be strong, but you can one-shot them with PK
Compare your
freeze.
way there. Find the smartest financial products for you on NerdWallet.
These things can possess you, so I'm already putting them in A tier, bruh. And at that point, like, you can't cure it. Fodder, obviously. Like I said before, I'm not going to put the bosses up on the list. See, like Party Man, like they're not gonna do nothing. But like all these monsters that you fight, like with Ness, they can go in B tier. Just because you have them by yourself, you kind of have to be a little wary of PP management because you're by yourself. These guys, they low-key strong, though. They are low-key strong. Like the mini barfs. But these guys, you know, they're not that strong. These guys aren't that strong either. The dice, I'll put them in B tier since you're fighting him by yourself with Ness. And they do call for help, and it's really annoying. Arachnids, they're not strong. The guitar, yeah, I'm putting the guitar A tier because you're fighting it with Ness and Jeff by yourself. The demon that you fight with in the caves of the past, I'll put this guy S tier, honestly. He can be really strong. Let's see. These guys, I'm putting both of these guys D tier because not only can you one shot them, you also have like insecticide spray that one shots both of them, and you get those things for free. So those little bees should not give you no problem, bro. What else? The picture. I feel like the picture's on the same level as the clock. Nooseman was not very strong. These guys are pretty strong though, just because I believe if you attack them, you take damage, since they're like electrified. On the roaches, fodder. These roaches though are kind of strong. The eels, like most of the monsters that you fight in Deep Darkness, they aren't that strong actually. Besides this thing and where is he? Yeah, Master Belch. Put him up here. But these things are pretty, and they don't do a lot of damage. They're just tanky. And they're like burp on you and make your offense go down. They're really annoying. This guy, the little boulder, decently strong. This is the tent. Oh, I thought that was a boss fight. Actually, I'll just put it up there. Whatever. Both of these things are pretty strong. Both of these things are pretty strong. Which one was the tankiest one? I believe it was this guy. But this guy can go, both of these guys can go C tier. Like, nobody cares about the crocodiles. Little Miss UFO. She can go C tier, but this guy can go B tier. Along with Tengu, I believe his name is. This guy, both of these guys are actually very annoying because they're tanky. They are freaking tanky, bro. But this guy can go A tier, and this guy can go S tier. And a funny story about these two guys, apparently they're supposed to be like Ness. They have psychic powers. They're supposed to go and defeat Gygas as well, but they got corrupted along the way, and they're trying to take you down now apparently. Which I thought was pretty interesting. But I think that's everything it looks like. Oh, the hippie. Like, I mean, the hippie. Nah, the hippie's kind of hard because like when you fight him, you just have Ness by yourself in Tucson, bro. Nah, I'll put him C tier. Oh, these guys. Which one was the boss, though? I believe that one was the boss. But nevertheless, I'll put them both in B tier because they were pretty easy. I think the hardest thing about fighting those guys, especially the boss, is because going through like the pyramids and getting to the end, because those enemies in the pyramid they were pretty tough. Like, they were pretty tough. I think the hardest thing was like managing your PP and, you know, making sure you had enough resources to fight. But that's pretty much it, man. That's every enemy in Earthbound ranked. Hey, like I said, Earthbound's a pretty easy game, but look, hey, if you're like A tier and above, like, you're actually pretty tough. But that's going to wrap it up for this video, man. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more retro video gaming content and just gaming content in general, man. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, man. I believe we can hit 1K by the end of the year. Let's make it happen, man. Ramen out. Peace.